How's it going, everyone? My name is The Starks, and welcome back to another The Last of Us Factions video. Well, here you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The Last of Us multiplayer game director Vinit Agarwal has confirmed continued development on the Last of Us Factions project. On an article provided by Game is Hard, they state that the Last of Us multiplayer game director Vinit Agarwal confirms continued development, stating, "In the midst of circulating rumors and speculation, Naughty Dog's game director Vinit Agarwal has put an end to the whispers surrounding the Last of Us multiplayer." In a recent tweet, Agarwal firmly stated that he is still actively working on the game, dispelling concerns that the project had been halted or even cancelled. Earlier this year, Jason Schreier of Bloomberg reported that Sony had slowed down development on the highly anticipated title. This led to a wave of rumors suggesting that Naughty Dog had quietly axed the multiplayer aspect of the beloved franchise. However, Agarwal's tweet serves as a much-needed reassurance for fans eagerly awaiting more information about the video game. Naughty Dog has yet to release an official statement regarding the current status of The Last of Us multiplayer. However, their previous tweet acknowledged the anticipation from fans and explained that the team required additional time to ensure the best possible experience for players. While some may speculate that the multiplayer component is in trouble, Agarwal's confirmation of continued development should offer some solace. It suggests that despite any setbacks or delays, Naughty Dog remains committed to delivering an engaging and immersive multiplayer experience to complement their upcoming single-player endeavors. As fans eagerly await more details surrounding The Last of Us multiplayer, it becomes clear that the game is still very much alive and in progress. The dedication showcased by Vinit Agarwal and the rest of the development team assures us fans that we will soon embark on a thrilling multiplayer adventure set in the iconic world of The Last of Us. And there we have it. I mean, this was a tweet that Vinit Agarwal, great dude at Naughty Dog, game director. Actually, his title on Twitter, or X, or whatever you want to call this platform now, says that game director at Naughty Dog on the Last of Us Online project. And his previous works were obviously The Last of Us Part 2, Uncharted 4, and Uncharted The Lost Legacy. I remember he had a huge role in Uncharted The Lost Legacy, but also Uncharted 4's multiplayer with the whole co-op elements to Uncharted 4, which was great, by the way. So in the tweet that Vinit posted, there was a little screenshot of like a Mario game, and it states, "I did it! Wow, that was hard. Easily 300 plus Marios dead in the process. And so this tweet can live on in peace. Yes, I'm still working on that game." And obviously that's suggesting that he's working on The Last of Us Online project. Now, many months ago, there was news, and a lot of people in the community speculated that The Last of Us Online project is canceled or is completely going through a big overhaul, which is what I really think it is. I think it was just a big overhaul. But a lot of people were speculating that it's canceled and we'll never see it and everything like that because of an article that was posted from Bloomberg, from Jason Schreier, regarding the development process with Naughty Dog. And as the article said, it says, reported that Sony had slowed down development on the highly anticipated title. This was only a little excerpt of what actually happened, but there was rumors that, and I think this was later confirmed by either Jason Schreier or some other journalist, that suggested that Bungie developers had some influence on Naughty Dog's The Last of Us Factions title, providing insight regarding the retention of their video game. Now, for many months now, there was job postings on Naughty Dog's website and wherever else, seeking help for player retention. I remember at some point, I think I made a video on this not too long ago. Well, it's been a long time now. I think it's been 8 months since I've uploaded a video, but sometime this year or late last year, I made a video regarding Battle Royale. And this, basically this Fortnite developer, or this previous Epic Games developer, now working for Naughty Dog, is going to try and help develop a very, like a seamless kind of design for player retention, because player retention nowadays is really something every game needs. I mean, I think campaign games, as long as it's engaging enough, it's fun, and there's a decent story, I think for the most part people don't mind a standalone campaign experience. But for multiplayer, the norm nowadays is battle royale and big big lobbies full of players and a lot of customization options and all this kind of freedom that a lot of players nowadays like to have. I mean, Battle Royale is something that I think a concept that Naughty Dog should absolutely 110% develop with this Factions multiplayer experience. Will they eventually do that? Only time will tell. But basically, this Fortnite developer was working on the title, and I don't know if he still is employed at Naughty Dog to help with player retention. But it was speculated a little. I mean, I guess it wasn't speculation because this was a part of the article. There was rumors that Bungie developers had influence on this Factions title by providing insight regarding this failed attempt at keeping player retention. There was this idea where basically they were unsure if the current status of the multiplayer would be enough to keep the player retention, which, I mean, for any executive or any higher up would be like, okay, well, that's an issue, because you look at Destiny and Destiny 1 and 2, these games are long-lasting. I forget the category for these type of games, but they've been kind of ongoing multiplayer experiences. You have something like Destiny, Rainbow Six Siege, Fortnite. These are all games, Overwatch, for instance, that have a long player retention because people still play this game. I mean, for instance, I love Rainbow Six Siege. I platinumed it on the PlayStation 4. For some reason, I didn't auto-plat it on PS5, so I have to obtain the platinum again, which I'm cool with. But I love that game, and I've spent a lot of hours on that, and Overwatch and Fortnite, and I've even played Destiny. I wasn't a huge fan of Destiny, so when I heard that Bungie developers were criticizing the player retention of a Naughty Dog game, I was really upset about that, because I don't think Bungie developers, I mean, sure, Destiny, a lot of people like it and play it, but I can't stand the game. I don't think it's great at all, and I'm not trying to be negative towards Bungie and their video games. I'm just not a fan of Destiny. And so, why, first of all, why and how are they influencing a Naughty Dog game is beyond me. But the point is, there was an article and rumors that came out suggesting that the multiplayer was not in a status that could keep player retention, and that there was some form of overhaul, which ties back into what the article stated, which is, earlier this year, Jason Schreier of Bloomberg reported that Sony had slowed down development on the highly anticipated title. This led to a wave of rumors suggesting that Naughty Dog had quietly axed the multiplayer aspect of the beloved franchise. And obviously, with with Vinit Agarwal posting this tweet, it kind of reassures us fans that no, Naughty Dog is still working on this title, and according to Neil and all the other developers, it's going to be worth the wait. So this was the video I wanted to make. I'm a huge fan of The Last of Us and its multiplayer, and I don't mind Naughty Dog taking the appropriate time to really develop this and fully flesh out this multiplayer experience. I think Vinit Agarwal is a brilliant man who's done great works with Uncharted, so I'm excited to see his work on The Last of Us multiplayer. And I think we just need to owe Naughty Dog the time, we owe them the patience as fans. I think this also goes to show like how rumors can kind of poke a stick into a project, or kind of dwindle the confidence of a developer. But I think, like any other industry, rumors is kind of the part of, like, the video game industry. Rumors is something that's been going on for decades now, and people speculate. This video is a lot of this is speculation as well. I mean, how Naughty Dog can announce tomorrow that they could be closed, that they're going to be canceling this multiplayer experience. But there's this kind of reassurance that we get with Vinit Agarwal's tweet that kind of allows us fans to kind of ease and be more relaxed and kind of hopeful and optimistic. I've been hopeful and optimistic for 8 months now, and I've been waiting for concrete news from Naughty Dog, and we have not received any of that. So I imagine either this next month for the Game Awards or for the New Year during a PlayStation State of Play, we'll get some news from Naughty Dog regarding their next multiplayer and the status of that multiplayer. And I think it could definitely release after the, I guess, 10-year anniversary of The Last of Us, which was, I think, June 14 or something like that. Anyhow, that's basically my thoughts and opinions regarding The Last of Us and its dedicated multiplayer, The Last of Us Factions 2. Let me know your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. And of course, with everything being said, I've been the Starks. Peace.